So it doesn't really matter that we had kind of a weak draft in that last one because we are absolutely stacked. We were due for a weak draft after the last like 3 drafts in a row where we went absolutely ham and got a bunch of really good players here, and we're set. We're pretty set for the future. Now it's all about, trimming some of the fat, getting the contracts in place, figuring out what our lineups are going to be long term, and if our scouting, here's the thing, not scouting, coaching. Here's the thing, like I could improve, 3 Bs all down here, but here's the thing, look at the staff chemistry, 96%. I don't know if I've ever had that high of staff chemistry here. So I'm going to keep leaving it. Plus these two, even though they're generalists, have physical style, 2 defensive styles. It's just seeming to work right now. I don't know. I could improve upon it. Like there's a couple A's and stuff, A pluses, like, but they're both balanced coaches, and I don't know if that will sync well with the defensive, who the hell knows, but I'm just going to keep it as this is because it's working, right? If, they all have 1 year left, so we might have to, maybe improve upon one, but I think this Agostino guy is our head coach. I really think he is. I don't know. I mean, he's just good. And the chemistries, it really, really lines up for pretty much everything. Everything that we need. Like, look at all our main guys, right? Nash, Smith, Winnick, Slave and Butcher, not so much, but Kappen and Tessier, we know he's good on the top one. Umberger, a bit less so, but even then, Raymond, so, like, all these guys, like, really, really fit in. So we'll see as more guys start filtering, especially this year. But the staff chemistry is really good. I want to, I guess, try to hold on to this staff as long as possible because it's working. We are getting back our AHL dude. So he'll be coming back. But before we get too much further here, we have 2 winners to read off. Now, I was seeing comments from last time about, people still getting missed. I'm looking in, like, multiple locations now and trying to, like, find them. Sometimes they still don't appear. I don't know what that is because I don't know if it's on YouTube end or if I'm flat out missing it, but right now I'm looking in the creator comment section, which is like completely different. It's where like, it's the comment section not as you guys see it, but as I would see it. Then I look on the actual video comments themselves, and sometimes I'll even check on mobile. So I'll try to get in the habit of doing that so I don't miss something because of, YouTube's not perfect and the new studio is still very early on in its development and still kind of being worked out, all the kinks and stuff. So I apologize if I miss you. I'm doing my best not to, essentially. So, yeah, that's how it is right now. All right, so we got 2 winners to read off. No clean sweeps, but with some interesting winners, to say the least, in some areas. So first up here is fucking Stallion Duck. Guessing Winnick, which didn't make it, but that was close. Eichel and Vasilevsky. So Jack Eichel obviously won it for the forwards, and Vasilevsky was one of the goaltenders. I did end up giving the tie to Gibson because, well, he won a couple trophies, which brings us to our second and a final prediction that was right, and that's Liam Cohenim. God damn it. And he guessed Ovi and Gibson. McDavid wasn't far off. He missed it by like just a couple points, I think, behind Eichel. But yeah, you got Gibson as the goaltender. So congrats to the pair of you, and best of luck to everyone in this next one. Oh, and by the way, I guess I gotta remind everyone of this every now and again. If your comment is edited, if you edit your comment, it will not be taken into consideration because I've had people in the past go back and edit their comment, put the winners in there. So just if you make a mistake or something or want to change it, just delete your old comment and post a completely new one. So there we go. Got that all covered, and we are ready to go now. So we're in free agency. Again, don't really think we need to do much. Let's take a look at the extensions right now because that's going to be the biggest part of today. Shane Wright, Cody Smith, these guys need the money. Or they don't need the money, but we have to pay them the money, I guess. All right. Let's see. Shane Wright, what's he going to want? That's really not that bad. I'll do the full 8, or I could do 7 because that'll line them up with a bunch of other people, but 8 by 8 seems really nice. So, well, I think it'd be better to have two separate groups of guys coming off at the same time. Because we're going to have other guys coming off like 1 year before that, these guys. So, yeah, I think I want to still do 8 for everyone. So, 8 by 8 for Shane Wright, and he's 88 overall. That's very aesthetically pleasing. How about Cody? You greedy bastard! Get out of here. Look at this guy. How about Umberger? Wow, also wanting quite a bit, so we might have to do some of the shorter term stuff for these dudes. All right, let's see. Sorelli's got one more. Okay, who did I extend? I know I extended a few guys here to like mid-ish deals. Who was it? Was it Raymond? No, he's long. Who did I get for like? Oh, it was Winnick, huh? He's only 2 more years. Okay, well. It doesn't really go down much, does it? What the hell, man? I'm gonna wait on that, see if that gets any better. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We might have to have contracts like that, but if I don't have to, I won't. Umberger as well won like a lot. Like, it's not that much. I could do like 2 years, and he'd still be RFA, and I could renegotiate him and Winnick from there. Again, not the end of the world. But that's too much. I mean, I think he'll make it up there, but I don't want to. Let's see what this price tag is. It's 8.6. That's really not that much. But do I want to lock him into that right now? 84.20. He is a really good pure goal scorer with a really good shot, and his only option really is to be on the first line. You know what? Let's. Again, it is only 8.6. So it's not that bad. Yeah, let's do it there. It's a bit more than Wright will be making, but whatever. Lock him in. It's only 16 mil-ish, or almost 17 between the two of them. Slavin doesn't want to come back. That's fine. In that case, we might trade him and get Butcher back, although he's the OFD. I can always switch him back to like DFD or something like that, or two-way. Because we will be making room for Lambos. So it might be beneficial to trade Slavin then. Yeah, might be the move here. See where Tessier is going to end up. He might actually take over the top spot too, so. Alright, anyway. Larson extension. I don't know about that. I don't think so, but. Hold on, what do we got? I know we got Lambo. Yeah, that's right. So, Lambo's coming in now. We're going to have Nash, Tessier probably. Trade Slavin, Butcher, and Lambos? Or that's a question mark. Oh, wait, hold on. What was I going to do? So let's just top 6. Might jump and be ready, or should jump and be ready for top 4. That's right. Sprooks and Clark. Sprooks, oh yeah, he's off. Clark probably, yeah, 1 more year in Barrie. Most likely. I don't think he'll jump enough. Still got Korpikoski. So yeah, there's 7, but not really because we trade 1 and then use Bergman as depth. So yeah, Slavin trade asset, really good contract. We don't even have to retain. We can just to make it easier for ourselves. And grab like just a garbage pick or something. I don't know what else to get for him. We don't really need much, and especially in the way of rosters. Might as well just get draft picks. Put stuff in the bank. Yeah, I'm already trying to think about my lines. That shouldn't be the issue here. So yeah, I think we'll trade him. Let me just see what he's gonna want for 8 years. That's so much. Fuck no, I'm not even gonna see what he wants for 8 years. I could lock him in too. I'm gonna wait on Cody. Cody might want less as the season gets underway, or he might want more. I don't know. Either way, we're not gonna lose him. But yeah, for Larson, I don't think we extend him because Clark should be ready by next year. Either him or Sprooks will be ready. Yeah, we're gonna have someone ready by next year. So we're gonna keep Larson around, but we're not gonna extend him. He can slot into like the top 6 if we really need him to. I don't know how good he'll be there, but we're gonna hold on to Larson. Other Larson. Ugh. He really needs to be in that top 4, huh? Well, in that case, I don't know what we're gonna do then. Because Lambos. Oh, okay, whatever. I'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I was just trying to do extensions here. We still need to spend some money, so I gotta just, like, grab someone and pay him a lot. I know. Funny comment. What was that? I think it was Muffin Man saying, "Oh, you should go ahead and snag Pasternak. You need to spend the money. Plus, your AHL team needs depth." Oh, that was good stuff. All right, yeah. So let's look for someone funny. I could grab Wheeler, all things considered. No one's gonna be interested, but that's fucked up to do. We can stick him in the AHL. We gotta grab someone funny. If we're gonna do, okay, we can get Hornfist back. How's he 83 again? No way. Let's see. Let's just. I'll do whoever. Bufflin. All right. Sorry about that. I had a bit of an audio malfunction, but we're back now, and we're gonna be spending a crap ton of money on Oscar Sundqvist here. I don't know. I couldn't really find anyone that was like funny or anything like that. I didn't scroll down too far. I was just too bored. But yeah, we're gonna be paying him a bunch of money. So we got that going for us. And that's really all we're gonna do here in free agency. Yeah, I got coaches all taken care of. We done the extensions, so basically just sim up a few. Yeah. Again, all this is we're just waiting on. No. What? Get out. What the hell kind of trade is that? That's a horrible trade. What a garbage freaking trade offer that is. Get out of here. Not my fault you overvalued Evander Kane. Jesus. What? They wanted an elite plus picks. What the fuck was that? That was ridiculous. Shea Theodore goes to Nashville. Vegas gets Johansson. Pretty even trade. Alright, there's a new scout. Only one I can improve on. It's a European one. From a C to a B. Alright, we got our associate coach back for the AHL. You know you're going to accept. Yeah, Sundqvist accepted. Yeah, it looks like people like their extensions. Oh, no, that's just him. Okay, we got Umberger. I know there's someone else. Come on now. We got Wright. Was that it? I thought I did 3. Maybe it was only 2. Oh, yeah, because Cody. That's right. Just there we go. Okay, so I guess I could trade. I could look to trade what's his name now? Teams should have some cap space. It'll be a lot easier to trade him. Hold on. Was it Slavin, right? Yeah, I believe it was Slavin, the cheaper one. So let's trade Slavin here to a hopeful team. That works. Hopeful and get their first or something. They're looking to trade Evander Kane. They're looking to trade Stepan too. They might actually sell some pieces. So getting their they probably won't want to give up their first though, huh? Yeah, but that's a gettable first. Sharks are rebuilding. Wow, looks like Penguins are rebuilding as well. They got Crosby on the block. Hold on. How many years left is Crosby? I'm not saying I'm getting him now, but I want to keep him in mind for a possible rental. Oh, okay. Crosby possible rental this year. All right. You know what? I might wait. I know cap situations will be a bit rougher, but I'll at least see other signings they make. I could gauge the pick better. Not that we need a great pick, but I'm a min-maxer. All right, so I'm gonna sim up here, start getting the lines and stuff taken care of, or just no, you know what? Fuck, I just want to trade. I just trade them now. Whatever. Just whatever. Let's do it to Arizona because I already didn't really have cap space, so this will be fine. They might like get good and be good. Whatever. I don't really care. We'll give him Slavin. This is a really good deal for him. I can maybe even grab a couple picks here. Let's grab the first. No, I can't get 2 firsts. No way. I could likely get a first and a second, which would max us out for... Yeah, that would actually max us out on picks. Wait, 1, 2, 3. That'd actually give us too many picks, so I'd have to send something back in this deal. Let's throw in a 7. Sweet. All right. So there we go. We already got max picks after that trade as well. 2 firsts. Maybe Arizona sucks. If not, doesn't matter. We got Slavin out of here. We got him basically... No, we didn't get him for free. Who did we get? We got Butcher for free. Whatever. We traded him out of here. We'll be fine on cap. So yeah, that'll do it. I'm going to sim up, get the lines taken care of. Check out the extensions again. I'll see you guys in a bit. So here we are. Lines are set and ready. Cody Smith, Jesse Winnick, and Ben Umberger on that top line. Gonna leave Cody and Umberger on their natural sides. It didn't... I did this to give us a +5. I can maybe put them on one-timers, but... It's not even that. It's not even a difference if they're on their one-timers or on their natural side. So I guess we'll just start them here and see how it works. Second line of Ovechkin, who's now a power forward. I changed him to a power forward with Shane Wright and Raymond, who's still a sniper, but I don't know if he shoots like a ton. I can't remember what his production was like. Maybe like hybrid-ish. Yeah, kind of hybrid-ish. Doesn't shoot a whole hell of a lot, but that's all right. For chemistry purposes, it works. So there we go. I'm liking that. Ovi, Wright, and Raymond +3. Third line of Sorelli, Yaj, and Kapanen +3 as well. So playmaker, sniper, power forward. And of course the fourth line grinders, Vetrano, Lowry, and Hartman. So it's still great. Chemistries are still good. Staff's still liking each other. We'll see how Yaj starts to develop here. He's good for the second line. I don't know, maybe winger. Maybe he takes over, you know, Shane Wright. God, he's so good, man. I was thinking he's big. I could turn him into a power forward later, but he'd be like a passing power forward, like put him on the wing. And if we kept Raymond there, like he's good for the second line, like thinking of that, and like change Raymond to playmaker or back to playmaker. So like playmaker, sniper, power forward because he's bigger. I don't know. That's something to consider for the future there. Maybe it'll work. But yeah, I'm liking that. Here's the new defense. Tyler Tessier. It started him here, so I'm like, all right, I'll put him up with Nash now on the one-time side. +5 chemistry between the pair of them. Maxed out +5 too. Can't really get much higher. And then we're going to go with Larson and Butcher. Keeping Butcher OFD, put him on the one-time side. Keep Larson here. It did say Lambos was ready, but that gave us a -1. Let's just see if Lambos does indeed need that. He might be like the same overall, might be listed as top 6. It just might be like he's like a couple ticks better in like stat-wise than Jacob Larson. Anyway, we're going to try this out. Adam Larson down in the top 6 now. It's just going to have to be what we do. So there's that. Power play. Here it is. Got +3 on both of them. Raymond, Winnick, Smith, Wright, Tessier. Now what I went with was 2 guys who shoot a lot. Tessier and Smith are obviously going to shoot a lot. Raymond, Winnick, Wright, more kind of passer types. And then over here, Umberger, Yaj, Sorelli, Butcher, Kapanen. And again, Umberger and the Yaj will shoot quite a bit. Everyone else, more passing. So that's kind of what I went with. Got +3 chemistry. And besides, I was going to have Umberger up here, but it actually is only +1. So might as well do that and give the +3. So there's that. Quick look at the 4-man. I didn't touch this at all, so it's not that big of a deal. I never feel like, so whatever. Let it do the thing. Here's a penalty kill. I did mess with this quite a bit. We got Lowry, Vetrano, Larson, Nash, Sorelli, Hartman, Lambos, Larson. So that's what we're going with. Here's a 3-man, and I had to have Tessier in here just to make it not a -2 or -3. But yeah, Lowry, and I put Smith in here again, same kind of purposes, because he's got okay-ish face-offs, and Vetrano's just not good enough. Or face-off wise, and the chemistry wasn't good. So yeah, there's a 3-man. Over to the 4-on-4s. Winnick, Smith. Defensive pairings are going to be the same. Except for that. Except for Larson and Butcher being together. Wait, maybe I should do that on the... hold on, let me actually... yeah, hold on. Anyway, Wright, Umberger, and then Yaj, Raymond. Because Raymond's still a passer by most accounts, so Yash will be in there. No Ovi now. We got to kind of not phase him out, but prepare for him to be gone now, right? Let me actually check that after this. Winnick, Smith, Wright, Umberger, same guys, and then Tessier, Butcher, Nash. Extra attackers, Smith and Ovechkin. Got Ovi in there because, I mean, if you want to have, you know, put someone out there extra time, get the clutch guy out there. He's been around the block. And there's a shootout lineup. Umberger, Winnick, Smith, Raymond, Wright. All right, obviously the goalies, Mironov, and now Goldberg making his NHL debut. We'll see how he jumps up. He's got really good stick and glove, man. Look at that. Speed, vision. Speed's not great. Neither is agility. We'll see how that works. But he has a stand-up, and he's freaking 6'9", so... we'll see. Obviously scratches Bergman and Tamela. Anyway, hold on. Let me check something real quick. Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah. Let me do that. Let me actually do that, because this stays at 0. Yeah, that's freaking good. The game actually didn't suggest that at all, and I didn't even think of it, but that's actually really, really good. But if Lambos needs the top 4 time, that's probably why, because it started Lambos up there. He probably will jump and need some upper times or some better ice time. We'll see. We'll see how that works out for us. Yeah, we can figure out a way to make it work. We might have some negative chemistry here and there, but let's start with this. We'll start with this. Alright, we're good to go. I'll give you a quick look at the AHL here. No more plus a bunch on this line, but still +3 with Logan Paul, Shane Bowers, and Gurionov. I feel bad for Bowers, but he's really not going to even get to third line center the way I like it, so I might as well just keep him here, right? And just trade him into a very, very solid fourth line center. He's going to play with Gurionov and Logan Paul. We're still trying to make Logan Paul not bust, but he's really looking like a bust. Maybe he gets to third liner, but not much higher than that. Then we got Alexei Ovechkin with Kim Karlsson and Kraus. Yep, all looking good. We got Clark and Korpikoski up here. I couldn't really get a way to get them good chemistry. That might be a bit of an issue, but either way, it should be fine. Also, Veenanen making his NHL debut, that low elite, and then the other 2 scratches. Maki, who's a low elite, yes, but he's 22, still kind of lower overall. Like, I mean, I can put him in for, like, maybe even DeLuca, but I like the chemistry between those 2. Maybe for let's see if I put him in for Santini. I don't think that'll be good. Actually, looks like DFD to OFD. All right, that's fine. You know what? Let me do that. Put Veenanen, I believe he's OFD on the offhand. Yeah, let's do that. All right, cool. And, of course, goaltenders, Vehvilainen, Lavage. So, sucks for Vehvilainen, but we are going to likely be trading one of those goaltenders, so he will be back up into the backup role. He's going to have to play a year in the AHL. We know he's good. It sucks to do this to him, man, especially after the year he had last year. I hope it doesn't, like, ruin his morale. I don't think it will, but yeah. Anyway, this is our lines. We're good to go. Got the scouts taken care of. Oh, yeah, captains. Ovechkin is captain still. Nash still an alternate. I gave the second alternate right now to Kasperi Kapanen because he's listed as a leader, so I wanted to give him a letter. And obviously, once Ovechkin departs, Kapanen might not be long for this team either. We're going to need a new captain. So ideas for that, ideas for other guys who you think deserve letters. Keep an eye on production. Keep an eye on everything like that. So yeah, bear that in mind, because we're going to be needing new dudes. All right. We're good to go. I think I have rotations off for any reason. I always got to check that. I don't always, but I feel like if I did, I turned it back on. Well, it's back on, so there we are. Oh, yeah. Extensions. I knew I was forgetting something. I'm like, what is it I'm missing? I'm going to check extensions again for Cody. See if he wants a more reasonable deal now. Watch him just not want an extension. Yeah, you know what? That's much more reasonable. Let's do that. Perfect. Yeah, he was asking for a crap ton more last time. Like up into the 13s if we went to a year, I believe, so... There we go. That's why you wait. That's okay. It's 9, but he's gonna be a first liner. I mean, he's already a first liner. He's only 20, so it's 9.2 for 8 years. So it is a bit expensive. I don't want to wait too much more on it though. You know, if he gets like starts having a good year, he's gonna maybe get stack growth. Still might be high. So that's still a decent deal. It's under 10 mil for God's sake. So. Yeah, we're going to be fine with all that. We got Nash to a great deal. Wright's on a pretty good deal. Like, Winnick, okay, that's shorter term, but... Oh, yeah, Raymond's on a fantastic deal. Like, that's a super, super team-friendly deal. We should be fine. So there we go. And now, we should be ready. I don't know about, you know, Butcher. I'm just not too sure about him coming back, so I'm not going to extend him yet. All right. So there we go with that. Let's get everyone fully scouted here past this first little month in time. Robbie Fabry goes to Columbus. Oh, speaking of which, when we were simming, I don't know if you guys, I think you guys, yeah, okay, so didn't Vegas get Johansson from the Predators for like Theodore or something like that? Vegas then traded Ryan Johansson back to the Predators for a pick. So I don't want to hear you motherfuckers say that my trades are unrealistic. I just want to shut up. This game is unrealistic. I'm not holding myself to a higher standard than the actual game itself, a multi-million-dollar company. Cody Smith accepted his extension, as he should. Going to be the highest paid player on the team. Well, so let's see if you deserve it. All right. Minor injury there. We got a shutout in the first game. Good goaltending so far. Good offense so far, too. So, preseason's looking really good. We'll see if that carries over into regular season, but we're undefeated in preseason, so that's always nice. Wow. Goal scoring and defense was pretty damn good. 7-0 throughout preseason. Oh, yeah, we got the scouts already assigned. Get out. Of course, we lose the first game of the season and allow a bunch of goals. We scored, but we didn't allow too much. Of course. Oh, God. 0-2-1 to start the season. I'm not going to panic yet. Not going to panic. We're going to be better than that. I'm not worried. I'm not even going to bother scouting these top guys. We're not going to be a bad team. Ooh. He's going to jump up a bunch, isn't he? If he doesn't, though, it's a pretty good selection. All right, let's just start targeting. Yep. That's a good location. Maybe even the 55. I'll do that, too. You never know how the draft is going to be. It's less likely, but... Oh, that's a goalie. Fuck goalies. That's not a goalie. I skipped. I knew it. Yeah, I just went too far. It's alright. Ooh, okay. Not a whole lot yet. So we'll probably have to let Auto Scout get to work here. I can go target scout the second round, but I'm not gonna bother. Again, we're stacked. We're not in like desperate need for value or prospects here, so we'll just kind of let it do its thing. All right. Well, I'll scout him anyway, even though it didn't look like much. You never know. He could jump up or something stupid. Even though he's listed at like the 800s. You never know, he says. Not even fully believing it. His name's Vlasic, number 1, and number 2, he's in a good location. One of those guys. Alright, not a whole lot going on. Alright, we'll let Auto Scout do a bunch then. Can we win some? Okay, 0-3-1 are the Cincinnati Cynners here early on in this season. Finally get our first win, and then we lose again. What the hell's happening? 1-4-2. What? Okay, this is more than what? 2-6-1. What? This is bullshit. I don't believe it. Oh, Umberger only got to 85. Oh, but what? Oh, Winnick's down to an 86, man. Okay, he's only got 5 points. That might be part of it, but will we maintain 3? We'll lose 3 on this line, but I don't care, man. We're not doing well enough. So Winnick down to the second line. Right up to the first. His faceoffs are now 77. Still not amazing, but they're better. He's got 99s everywhere. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Yaj just okay, good. Oh, he's got 10 points. Kapanen's only got 3. Sorelli's only got 5. Alright, that wasn't a good start. Let's make that switch. Winnick's just not gonna be good enough, even with the +3. Okay, Lambos is an 83, so yeah, he needs that higher ice time. So I guess we're gonna have to do that. Gonna have a -1 here. That's not the end of the world, though. We'll get Lambos with Butcher. I could change Lambos into a DFD, and he basically is a DFD. Look at that. Yeah, let's change him to a DFD. We'll have good chemistry that way. Yeah, let's change Lambos into a DFD, dude. Hell yeah. Look at those. Like, you saw how he's built. He is a DFD. 100%. This isn't even just for chemistry. He's 100% a DFD. All right, Lambos. Let's change you. And he's growing really well. He's already 83 at 21, man. We're in really, really good shape with our growth in this one. We haven't had too many busts. Winnick isn't the best. I'll give you that, but we do have him shorter term. All right, Carson Lambos is now DFD. That chemistry on the second line should be a +3 now. And hopefully we start doing a bit better. -1 on the top 6, but what can you do? And now this is only going to be a +1 because, well, yeah, man, it's not great right now. Raymond likes the line, but unfortunately Winnick and Ovechkin. It's mostly Winnick who's kind of tanking that. Like if I had Sorelli up there, no, it's still only +1. All right, screw it, whatever. It's still okay. I mean, that's an 86, 87, 87 line. That's a good second line still. Oh, wow. Really? Oof. I'm surprised that didn't give us a +3. Well, whatever. I'm still going to keep it the way it is. Damn, poor Lambos, man. He just doesn't actually... It almost needs to be someone who's going to be filled completely on that second line. But even then, this doesn't give us a +3. That's actually surprising to me. Thinking if I should play Tessier in his role. He's got 6 points in 10 games played. Butcher's actually outperforming him. Nash is outperforming Tessier. Oh, it's because he's fighting 10 million times. That's right. I'm going to crank down your fighting there, Mr. Tessier. I don't want you sitting in the box all year. I'm going to put it down to rarely, probably. If you're going to be a top 2 guy, we need you on the ice and not in the box. I might crank it back up to sometimes, but with the amount of ice time, yeah, you'll still fight a bunch. All right, let's do that. That's probably also affecting. All right, I'm doing that. Had a meeting with him, the coach, the GM. We're like, hey, dude, we need you on the ice. You're a big boy, yes. But we got other guys for that. We have an entire 4th line of guys who will scrap. I don't know if they will. Lowry, Vetrano, Hartman. Oh, well, we'll make them scrap. All right. The start can't get much worse. Let's go to the first stat check, and hopefully we start performing a bit better here. Because that was a bad... Jesus Christ! Come on, guys. We're better than that. I know we're a good team. Let's go. Let's fucking start acting like it. Let's start acting like it here. That's better. Defense got better. Scoring got better. There we go. Okay, we're back to 500. Just a rough start. We made a few changes. We can't afford to lose those tight games right now, though. We got to get all the points we can. Better not lose. You lost to Chicago. I don't care if it's an overtime. You lost to a sub-500 team. That's a good win. Defense carried us. Where's the offense, though? I guess still a bit of a transition year. I was really hoping that we'd be a lot better than this, but we're getting wins now. Guryanov is injured. Kim Carlson's an 80, listed as 4th line. 28. No, I'm going to leave him here. 28-80. Wow, Bowers. Okay, who slots in? I guess, yeah, this guy will just kind of go in everywhere. He'll be my guy. It's on the point. There we are. Jesus, lag. Okay, 3-on-3. Awesome, he's friggin' everywhere. Don't get injured again. This took like a solid 30 seconds, man. Ooh, Clark's at 79. Might actually be ready. This might just be a big transition year for everyone. I don't want to miss the playoffs, though. That's not so. I want to make the playoffs. Like that, we shouldn't be missing the playoffs. I mean, it wouldn't be the end of the world. You know, we're a very, very young team. Sometimes you take a step back, but I don't want to. I really don't want to do that. All right, 27 points. We're 1 point out of a wild card. 1 point. Yeah, so it's not the end of the world. We're like 1 point out of 3rd, essentially. So we're still we're hanging in there. But let's do this. Okay. Oh my God, Cody. Holy shit. Oh my God, he's taking away points from goals from Umberger. Jesus. Okay, 3.42 goals for. That's good. Goals against is not. 3.08. Power play 29.5. Nothing wrong with that. Penalty kill sucks. Terrible on the road. Good on home ice. All right. I'd say Cody's going to be worth that 9 or so mil. Whatever. Umberger's producing hybrid. I don't really care. It works. He's actually shooting a lot less too. Who cares? I don't really care. Someone goal score. I don't care how it gets done. Just produce. Wow. 23 goals. 30 points for Cody. 25 for Rumberger. Yash has 23. He's on the third line, bear in mind. Yes, he has the power play time in the second unit, but that's really strong. Wright with 23 points now. That's good. Sorelli. Winnick. That's a bit of a disappointment here for Winnick. Kapanen. Ovechkin, huge disappointment as well. Second line needs to get going. Do I not have Ovi on the power play? I just thought about that. I don't think I have him on the power play. I mean, it's not the end of the world. He's still going to have a good goal season. He's already broken Gretzky's record. Yeah, rip to him, but second line's got to get going on their own at the same time. Look at that. Raymond. Like, Raymond's got only 3 points, 5-on-5. That's not my fault. Like, they need to get going. The second line has to produce. Nash and Butcher with 14 points. Tessier only with 11. Are you going to be like, I might have to move you down. Although, maybe Butcher's taking away points from that. Well, maybe I do want to move Tessier down just to keep growing him in his role, but he does have 99 friggin' awareness. Although Butcher's producing way more. Nash is kind of having to pick up the slack offensively for Tessier, which is weird to say. But nah, the chemistry will be worse if I do that. Yeah, between him and Lambos. Can't really do that. Alright, well, neither goaltender doing so hot. Miranov's at least above 90. Give him more time. Good, he's still listed as backup. Wow, Miranov got up to an 87. He's not performing like it, but he's up there. This is going to be hard to say. This is, well, we'd have to extend Miranov too, huh? This is his draft year. Oh, did I not check that? Yeah, fuck, I should have extended him before. Now he's going to want a lot. Let's probably do a 2-year extension for him, and then we'll have a good idea of who we want to be the starter. There might do some dueling back and forth. We might have to go to rotations off and stuff. Let me see what he wants. I can afford to keep him for 2 years. Like that's no issue. Which I'll go ahead and do that. Get him for 2 years. Line up the contracts between the goaltenders. Make a decision on that final year. Who our starter's gonna be. Perfect. He actually wants a 2-year. All right, so let's do that. That'll be 5.75 for 2 years. That's more than okay. There we are. 2-year extension there, and that lines him up with Goldberg, as I said. And then we'll be able to make the decision who we want the starter to be at that point. Or we can make the decision prior to that. That sucks. It's going to be like Vavalainen down there, but we could always have we can always call him back up. He's not going to be going anywhere. I'm kind of really liking holding on to Butcher now at this point for a bit longer. He's really good chemistry-wise. But let me see here. Okay, Sprooks is going to be ready. Yeah, he's 100% ready next year, though. He could be more of a two-way guy. I could see myself turning him into more of a two-way guy. Wow, why is his accuracy higher than his power? That's interesting. Clark. This guy's almost more of a DFD. Like, it depends on how the chemistries are, if him and Sprooks can get along on that second line, or if it's going to be Lambos. But it's either going to be Clark or Lambos, I feel like. Otherwise, we won't have enough space. That's tough. We're in a tough spot. It's not a bad problem, it's just a tough spot to make those decisions. Alright, well, hopefully we keep trending upwards. Hopefully our goaltending and defense can start getting a bit better. That's one thing we're definitely going to need here. We need Miranov to start playing like a #1. Let's go up here. We're going to check out the progress reports at that point. We got to beat these teams. There we go. Nice victory. Miranov accepted the extension. Now start shutting the door. All right. Nice couple wins in a row. That was a 3-2 victory. Good to have those wins. Still really liking this guy. Our scout, yeah, I think he'll change because our scouts are saying he should be up there. I think he'll jump up, but if he doesn't, that's a pretty good location, especially considering the other first we picked up. Okay, let's see here. Scout a few of these guys still. They didn't really change or move, I should say. Oh, that is a goalie. Alright, more low elites at least. Or potential low elites. Again, just going to keep focusing on those. I don't want to go too crazy hunting for them at this point. I'll just kind of take what's given to me. Which isn't a whole lot, to be fair. Oh, god damn it. The freaking menu lag's making me think that someone's being scouted and they're not. It's the next guy. But because the menu's so slow... Come on, Vlasic. Be a medium elite for me. Not that we need it, but... I'm addicted to drafting well. This guy's actually playing. I really want to see what he is. Like, what the hell? Come on. Show me the money. Other than that, not a whole lot, huh? Wow, man, yeah, not really anything. This guy's way late, so I'll look at him for oh yeah, we need to trade those goalies this year. Or we could sign them both. Yeah, but that was only if we traded the other dude. Whatever. Alright. Let's keep going here. Brant Clark, minor injury, battled through it. Tough lad. Another nice 3-2 win. So now we're not scoring a ton, but the defense is much better. But we should have those big games where we score a bunch. Like that. There we go. That's all we're looking for. Now we're in third place. We secured a playoff spot. We got to maintain it. That's a tough loss. But we answer right back with a dub. That's tough. You lose a game, you score 4. We got to stop doing that. Boston's terrible. We beat them 5-1. Guryanov's back. Let's go. Stack that first lineup again. Not that this guy's bad by any means. Kim Carlson grew a bit by the looks of it. Or he's... God damn, we have so many good options. There you go, Guryanov. Alright, nice win. Dude, we're getting a lot of 3-2 wins. That means our defense and goaltending is improving. Maybe our offense losing a step, but... Ugh, 3 losses in a row. Come on now. After we win 3 in a row, you lose 3 in a row. You can't do that. Gotta keep going here. Korpikoski now injured. That's a defenseman. Can I? Thank you. So I'll just shove in Santini. Might make chemistries weird. Yeah, not great. Whatever. Oh my god, a 1-0 overtime loss. Dude, we're so like we're scoring, then we're shutting down, but we can't do both at once right now. Like, you know, we score that game, but we lose. We score in that game, but we lose. Like, we have the occasional one, but for the most part, like, dude, you shut that game down. You got to win that game. I understand they're a really good team, but if you only allow... If you have... Is that a double goalie shut? No, they have to get to the shootout for it to be a double goalie shutout. Unfortunate. Whatever. 21, 13, and 4. We're improving. I'm going to keep these lines as they are. God damn, Cody. Can someone say Richard? Holy shit. That's pretty good. Alrighty. Progress reports. Looks like some stat growth. Maybe combined with some natural. No, that's a lot of stat. You'll probably get more after this, too. But that's also combined with off-season jumps, which don't show up. So, yeah, you're going to be absolutely stacked. I think you might even change potentials. Go to, like, a high elite, maybe even a franchise. Like, you're doing so good. Butcher, stat growth. Yeah, Ovi's still boosted up by that. This is 100% his last year with us. Winnick. He might lose his stat growth this year. Okay, that's natural growth from Tessier. Good. So he's naturally growing in a role above where he's supposed to be. Umberger will still grow. He's 85. I'm not a huge fan playing him on the top line, but it's working. Nash, yeah, that's mostly everyone. Let's see. Solovyov, James, McBride, Korpikoski. Wow, he's growing. That's good for us. He's injured right now, but he's growing. Really good. Alright. Vieninen's growing as well. So Carlson hasn't. That's okay. Brant Clark hasn't. They'll get off-season jumps. They'll jump up into the NHL next year. It's not a big deal. Maki. What the hell? He's a medium elite now? Or was he always? I think he changed. I'll keep playing him then. He's 2265. He's likely not getting it. But this might make him get up towards a top 6 role, so maybe. He might still make it. Brooks has grown a bit. Now he's unsigned. Biega, Ovechkin. Alright. Well, missing some from some places, but it's not a big deal. Pretty sure that Mackey guy was a low elite. I'm almost positive. So that's kind of interesting. Or maybe he wasn't. Maybe he was with that other No. Because the other I had... Oh, whatever. So good growth overall. And we're performing better. I like how we're trending. Let's just keep going. I'll check the stats after. There's the deadline. Kind of want to go there and then trade for Crosby. Are they? Oh, we'll be on their ice. And then back on home. I'm trying to make a storyline out of it. Like trade for him here or trade for him there. Some up here just for fun. I'm really considering. I think moving for Crosby is going to be a really good pick. And I'll show you why. Oof. Good dub though after that. Winnick is out, and that's a real concussion. Okay. So what do we do here? We can move Yaj up. He still is his third line, so I don't necessarily want to do that. We can move up Cirelli. We maintain at least the chemistry, so that's good. We have to sub in someone here, and I believe that this two-way guy actually keeps the chemistry at 3. No, it doesn't. It goes to 1. Okay, that's fine. We'll deal with it. He's still good overall wise and stuff, but that's a real concussion, so we actually gotta make some moves here. He can't, no, obviously can't be playing here. So right in the middle, I still had Winnick on the top power play unit. That, and he still wasn't producing that well. Interesting. Alright, so we'll do that. He could be here, I guess. Who else would I have? No one really. Oh yeah, actually. There we go, Ovi. There we go, +3 as well. Alright, do that. Hold on, I got extras as well. Yeah, I can't have it like that on the 3-on-3s. Right's a 90 now. I guess I could do Cirelli in here. Yeah, and for 4-on-4, I'll just throw Cirelli in here. It's not great, but it's a, yeah, real concussion, so that sucks, man. The second line's going to struggle even harder now, I think. But it is what it is, to be honest. Just gotta kind of roll with it. That's a shitty injury. As kind of anticlimactic as his growth has been and kind of like not as great, he's still an important piece. And you can see that right there when we try to slot Cirelli in. Korpikoski fully healed. So it'll be a straight switch with Santini. There we are. Okay, trade. A couple wins in a row. 3 wins in a row. Good scoring and good goaltending and defense. So that's good. Keep it going. More scouting. Let us see. This guy, man, he's not moving. It's good for us. Alright, come on now. Oh, that's right. They're both in. They're both Bs. That's worth. Maybe even the 50-something guy, too. I'll check both of them. You never know. Still need a better Russian scout, but I haven't been able to find one yet. There we go. That's a lot more low elites, but they're not in the greatest of territories. Maybe the 90 plus will be okay, but still none of those like second rounders that I'm seeing. So the 2 to 3 year ETA guys are escaping us right now. Wait, was there... Not really. Alright, that's an okay position for it. Kind of late, but still okay. The rest of these, man, just hopes and prayers here. Not a whole lot. It's been a couple of years like that in a row. Last year was like this too. And we struck out on the blind picks. Or I did, I should say. Come on, Vlasic, get scouted, bitch. You've been at 2 ticks forever. Let's go. I'm gonna scout your buddy here. Out of spite. Come on. He's not moving. Alright, come on now. That's an okay spot. Kind of cutting it very early for a medium elite, but hey. That's actually pretty good. Oh, wait, what? Oh, he's being scouted, no wonder. Cool. Man, alright. Well, getting up towards the deadline. Look, there's so many possible ones. There's so many of these possible medium elites here. It's just the problem is, like, they're not getting scouted quick enough. Why are my scouts sucking? Alright, let's go. Come on. There we go. 5-game winning, 6-game win streak. That's what we needed right there. Almost back in first place in the division. Alright, loss right there. It's unfortunate. 2 losses in a row. Don't do that. There we go. Answered back with a dub. We're tied for first. Here's a big 4-point game. 4-point game against Colorado. We lost to them in reg. Yeah, they're right back on top. Trade at Sugarl and DiPietro to Islanders for Arvidsson and Taves. Don't need him. Jesse Winnick is back. Just bear that in mind. We were without Winnick for most of that. That's pretty good. How'd Tamela do? Not great. 4 points in 13 games played. He didn't have power play or anything like that. So I guess it's okay. He's a plus player and only took 1 penalty. So that's, to be fair, he did alright. Alright, we got to make the moves again. Maybe I should keep Ovi on the power play. But I still got to get Winnick back in there. Maybe in place of Cirelli. Oh, he's got 44 points, though. And Winnick was doing terribly. Wow. Yeah, you don't really deserve the power play time right now. What's Cirelli done? 10 points. He wasn't even... Wait, did I... No, he was in there the whole year. Yeah. 10 points in the power play. Winnick. Only 6... Dude, what the hell? He's only got 21 points in 41 games played. I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna do that. I wish I would have checked Cirelli before to see how he's doing, but... Yeah, no, let's leave him. Let's leave him where he is. I might even trade Winnick at this point, dude. Especially because he doesn't fit in where he's likely to go. Second or third line. He's 23, only 86. He's not going to be a first liner. He's kind of, in my mind, on the block right now. I was thinking maybe moving Cirelli, but he's very, very handy. He's been incredibly handy for us. And, you know, this is just a bad year for... He's coming off a 76 and a 70-point year. Maybe I'm being a little unfair to him. But he's got to get going. Like, he has to get going here. I think I might leave Ovi on the power play. What's Kapanen done on the power... Not that much better. I guess I could put Winnick here for Kapanen. I definitely want Ovi back on it. It seemed like we were doing really, really good with that kind of setup, scoring more. Dude, Winnick just might not have a spot. I'm just going to keep him off. He just wasn't doing good enough. He might... It's hard to trade him. But hard to argue with these results as well. Whew. Hopefully he's getting more production 5-on-5. Wow! 2 shutouts in a row. We're absolutely dominating. Oh, shit. Mike D got traded from Vegas to the Caps. Wow, Vegas is cleaning house. What the hell? Why would they do that? All right, well, you're on the Capitals now. Is anyone else on the Caps? I don't think so. I think you're the lone guy on the Caps now. At least you're off the fucking Golden Knights. No one wants to be there. They're trash. All right, Mike D is on the Capitals now. Fix that in my list for a first and for a goaltender prospect by the looks of it. Probably an elite. Otherwise, that's a terrible trade for Vegas. Hopefully. Nice win. Jeez, man. Wow. What a stretch. We've really turned it around from the beginning of the year when we were like 1-6 and something. Cody's production slacked a bit, but he still got 42 goals. Probably not going to get the Richard now. We're not in first, though. We're behind the Avs. That 4-point game, man. We would have been ahead of them if we beat them. But here we are prior to the deadline. 81 points, 61 games played. We are fourth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, fourth in the NHL. East is weak. Where are the Pens? Wow, they're actually in second. So it actually doesn't even make sense them giving up Crosby unless they're still trying to clean house here. In which case, I might take them off your hands. Even though they're in a freaking playoff spot. That's just a horrible... There's no way they're dropping out. That's a horrible division. They might have changed their mind, but they're still listed as a rebuilder probably. Look at Boston. Jesus. 10-48 and something. The hell's going on there? Yeah, the one says a rebuilder, so they got Kosh, Crosby, and Cousins on the block. Very, very cheap. Definitely would give him one of my goalies for Crosby. 100%. And use Crosby as my new 3C. Move Yaj to the wing. That was the plan I was going to go for. What I was going to do was like maybe move Cirelli. Like move Cirelli and something for Crosby. And then put Yaj over to the wing. But now it's like, where would I have Cirelli? $27 points in 48 games played. Like, that's not horrible. But it's not good either. He just doesn't fit chemistry-wise to where he's going to be. I don't know. I like the coaching staff. I think this coaching staff is what we want to have. Because every other freaking chemistry is perfect. Like, look at Yash. He's good for the second line. Perfect. That's where he's likely ending up. Raymond. Good for the second line. Like, now that we still get +3 with this combo, right? Even with right up on the top. I guess, well, that's what we're having now. Even though he's not the greatest chemistry-wise, Smith and Umberger are just fine. So the question is now, like, who's going to be in here or here? If Winnick just simply isn't going to work long-term. Obviously, Yash is up there, but who's the power forward? It's a good question. Because we're definitely going to need one of those. Kapanen's not going to be good enough. I mean, he's there. We could use him as such, but he's boosted by stat growth. He might lose. Or no, is he boosted by stat growth? I think he's got to be. Plus, he's not good chemistry-wise. He's perfect for the third line. So, yeah, that's what's in question right now. Raymond goes back to playmaker. We need a power forward option. So maybe that's what we look for. Maybe we trade Winnick. Or let me check our let me check here. I'm still considering going for Crosby, even though they're in a playoff spot. It wouldn't make sense for Pittsburgh to give him up, but they're actually a rebuilder team. They're trying to give him up, like literally trying to give the dude up. All right, so plenty of defensemen. We have the goaltenders we can move for a guy. Where did this guy get drafted? I feel like he was a low elite. Yeah, he's a 4th round pick. Was this guy medium elite the whole time? Hold on, because I know we had a couple of those medium elite defensemen. Well, let me see. And that guy might be one of them. I might be absolutely out of my mind. Korpikoski was... Yeah, he was one of those mid ones. Korpikoski was... Wasn't it Sprooks? Maybe not. Maybe it was. Yeah, it was. Because he was actually... Yeah, he was projected higher. So, yeah, I think... Mackey here changed potential. I could be completely wrong, but I'm almost 100% he was a low elite. Drafted in the 4th round, that just feels like a low elite to me. Fuck me, man. Someone confirm that for me, or I'm losing my mind. Either way, but one of these guys could be like a power forward, but they're gonna take a while to develop. Yeah, it's a defenseman. Just stick with forwards. Yeah, we really don't have that another power forward option. Ovechkin's filling in for now, the other one. But this is his last year, really. It's almost like we need someone to spot fill for a couple years until we can figure it out. In which case, that pick might not be bad. Speaking of which, it's a good pick. I don't think there's a power forward in this draft. But we can look around for something like that. We could also look for something like that at the draft. At this point, it might be more beneficial to look for a rental. And I'll keep those 2 goalies to like trade for another. Yeah, they'll work at the draft. Never mind. Like Biega. They're actually not bad. They're actually growing. Both of them are going to be number 1, or at least should be. Then we also have plenty of defensive prospects. Yeah, man. Jeez, we are in really, really good shape. There's a Kim Carlson guy. He's not really power forward material. He's only 6'1". I mean, we could use him as that. He's actually built pretty well defensively and everything. Not super aggressive or anything, but... Okay, that's AHL, so I don't worry about that. Although, I'll have to see if that... We'll see. We'll find out next year if he's got the proper chemistry setup for that. But, I mean, he could be a second-line power forward if he fits in. So, yeah, that's definitely something we got to look for. Maybe we'll kind of... We'll probably have to address that next year. There's too many... Right now, there's too many what-ifs to address that now, I think. Hell, when it could even be a 3C if I really need him to. So... Who's the odd man? I want to keep Cirelli. You got to consider who the odd man out is if we make a trade for a rental. It's going to be someone who's relatively important. The only one that makes sense is Winnick. And that's... Ugh. It's almost like I want to keep giving him a chance here. Ugh. All right, I'm gonna sim up past those 2 games now. Fuck the storyline. I need a bigger sample size here. Big trade right there. Now Vegas is getting players, or Palat doesn't make sense. Kessel might be a. I don't know what the fuck they're doing in Vegas. I don't even think they know what they're doing. Good win right there. Another trade. Wallstrom and Stevenson going to Philadelphia for a few prospects and some picks. Yep. We beat them 5-4. We're 40-18-5. 40 wins and below 20 reg losses at the deadline. I really want to get Crosby, but I kind of don't want to give up on our young talent at the same time. I do think long-term Winnick doesn't work, but I don't want to trade him right now. I don't know, man. I just don't feel right about it. And again, we don't have... I can look for maybe a way better rental than him, but still, man, trading him for a rental when we don't even know if Yaz should jump. He should be fine. God damn, man. I don't know what to do here. Let's explore around. Look at all the kind of the center options here. Crosby making the most sense, but he might even be much, much worse than he is. We did just play him. Wonder if we got any scouting from that. Let's see if we got him a bit more figured. He is an 86 guarantee. And the value is quite low. So, yeah. He's a very, very, very good rental. Oof. I don't know if he fits into our... It says all penalty killing lines. So hard to say if he'll actually fit. That doesn't... It wouldn't cost us too much, but... If I trade Winnick for him, they're not going to want to give up a pick. We can't even really get one back. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I don't know if we're going to really find... Let's just look at centers. That's what we were thinking of. Just some kind of rental center. I don't really think we're going to find much. He's net's off, but he's extended. Yeah, man, I don't know. What? Fucking idiots in Carolina. Fucking idiots in Carolina. Holy hell. Oh my god. Michael Ludi taking it to the bank. Yeah, I don't really... yeah, we're not really finding a whole lot, especially in this rental ways, but we might just have to roll with it. They're not going to want to give those up quite obviously. We couldn't even... I mean, we could afford it, but... Everyone's extended here. That doesn't make sense. But Kotkaniemi might... Yeah, but why? Why Kotkaniemi? He's terrible. He's a playmaker now, at least. Again, all penalty kill line. And he's extended. Fuck that shit. Yeah, I don't want him. Yeah, I don't really think we do anything here. Nelson, Patrick, like they would kind of work, but that's definitely not accurate. Brock Nelson's power forward. But that doesn't really... We could switch... We'd have to switch Raymond to playmaker. I mean, I don't know. I'd rather give Winnick some more opportunity, I think. I'm not... There's nothing jumping out at me. You know, there's nothing like, oh yeah, totally we need to do this. Yeah, no. I don't know, man. Crosby would have been nice, but I was going to move him for Cirelli, but Cirelli's doing incredible. And I don't know if I want to move Cirelli now. I kind of like Cirelli. I might want to hold on to him as my 3C. Like, why the fuck not? He's exceptionally strong. And he's got good face-offs, good defense. He plays penalty kill. He's maintaining. He's actually might get more stat growth. Like, there's really no reason to move him. So, I don't know if I'm going to. And I think we addressed the power forward thing at some other point, either at the draft or the beginning of next year when we, you know, Ovechkin drops off. We have a better idea who's jumping up. We can see if Carlson might be able to slot into that role, even though he's not that big. I mean, Cody Smith's a power forward. He's only 6'1". Doesn't matter how tall you are, just be willing and able to fucking throw the body around. Timo Meyer's not that huge either. But yeah, that will just about do it. Let me know what you guys think about those the trade stuff I was talking about. Leave that like, and I'll see you in the next one.